Fire! Oh boy, if you're going to pick up a Phoenix, you need to ban the Snapfire or pick it. Because, excuse me, that little shredder will little shred the Phoenix egg back to the nest, the coop, the ground. It will break the egg so fast.
10 seconds to go.
Meanwhile, the bans are the Morphlin, the Timbersaw, Nature's Prophet, Chen, and Phantom Lancer for Cyber Legacy. Axe, Bat Rider, Death Prophet, Lycan. Yeah, you can see why Death Prophet and Lycan after that last game. Just completely straight out on their asses. Because, oh boy, were they powerful. Slark is another one. Another good egg hitter. Two good egg hitters on the Snapfire and the Slark. Slark steals a lot of stats. Gets his Agi up, just goes pew 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 pew, egg's gone.
Radiance ban.
Faceless Void.
Okay, Faceless Void with the Chronosphere. It's kind of nice if you can catch. There's still a lot for him to catch. It looks like John will be back on the Centaur again this game. Looking at Locus. I wonder if this is a Treant 4, right?
10 seconds to go.
And you stick your two beefy boys in the Centaur and the Treant in the offlane.
5 seconds.
Meanwhile, Cyber Legacy back for the bans. Something else that the Faceless Void could potentially synergize. I mean, you've got to look at it. There's a lot of control if you can get the Treant Protector off with the growth. The overgrowth. And stop people from getting towards that egg. That would be nice. You've got the Centaur with the Stomp control. But I just think that it's a little bit... And yeah, the Faceless Void as well. Through those powers combined, they should be able to get enough roots off to be able to control the team on Cyber Legacy to maybe get the Supernova off. I like that. The Void Spirit, one of those heroes that can get out of the Marzal just with his Astral Step. So, you take that away from him. Or you take that away from Unique Nova, and it's just one more hero potentially that gets caught in the Arena of Blood.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
Just with 50 seconds left, looking at this lineup, I think it needs a little bit more range in it. Lena, we've seen today, wouldn't be... I mean, the mid laner, okay, you've got the Puck as well that you could pick up. Just trying to think now. Queen of Pain as well has been another one that we've seen recently. That did get banned in the last series.
Dyer's pick.
Okay, Templar Assassin would have been another good one. Yeah, Puck. So again, a little bit more control. This lineup lacks burst, if I'm being honest. You've got the Warrener with the Stomp and the Retaliate, I guess. Phoenix with the Fire Spirits and the Sunray that could do damage over time. Yeah.
Time to pick some of these folks.
I think Cyber Legacy saw it as well. Unless Lonoff gets an extremely quick Desolator. But I said that last game. No, the first game? First game. I said first game, Cyber Legacy are too tanky to get through. It's going to be really hard to kill them off, and Unique should have a problem. And then lo and behold, they didn't have a problem. But, yeah, no, looking at this lineup, I just think there's a lack of burst on Unique. Don't get me wrong, there's a few burst spells. But You're not looking at the Shadow Fiend raises. You're not looking at the Cream of Pain.
10 seconds to go.
The Scream of Pain and the Sonic Wave coming out from a Queen of Pain. You're not
5
looking
seconds.
at potentially being able to just blow a hero up straight away in the beginning of a fight. You know, a lot of it, if you can get on top of the Rubik, maybe. The Snapfire, maybe. But Mars, Slark, and Dragon Knight, it's going to be a lot harder to take those heroes down in the fight quickly. You do have a lot of control in Unique Nova, so if you can break the fight up into little pockets and then kind of target heroes from there, maybe. But yeah, I think SIGUL Legacy's fights are going to go a little bit better. As Pigeon back on his center, Lockezor, it is Lockezor on the Phoenix. Done on the Tree of Protector, Space on the Faceless Void. And Lone off on the Puck. Pikachu playing the Dragon Knight in the mid lane up against the Puck. Palintimos carry on the Slark. Happy Terraria, Snapfire. Which again, it's going to be a last hero on the Mars and Bignum on the Rubik. So I'm very interested to see how this is going to play out. No pauses? No pauses, ladies and gents.
Places, everyone.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how this Slark does up against the Centaur Warrior. Just because he's fairly tanky. Actually, maybe not that fairly tanky, to be honest. He has 1 more armor than the Phoenix and about 40 more health. 80 more health and 2 less armor than the Slark. So Slark might be able to fight him down, to be quite honest.
$30 seconds to showtime.
Okay, the armor's because yeah, so he's about equal armor. With that ring of protection, he's equal armor with the Slark. Let's see how this goes. The outpost is going to be stolen. It can be taken back from the low ground. But while this is happening, it just means John, as well as Locus, are just going to get themselves free runes. It's free runes. You know, there was no real contest coming out from either team for these runes. Meanwhile, mid lane. Let's see how this does, because Pikachu... I don't think either hero really has super kill potential in the mid lane. Bottom lane, it might be a little bit easier with the cookies as well as the... Yeah, the Essence shifts. What's he gone for level 1? It's actually going to go for the Scatter Blast level 1. For the slowing the damage. Palintimos, it's going to be hard for him to get those last hits just with these fiery spirits about. But that's why Happy Dory is here, just to throw the harass out, just to try and keep Locus away. Heck, if you can get point blank Scatter Blasts off as well, that's going to be nice. Mid lane, Lauren off as well as Pikachu, just going to be doing a little bit of trading. Pikachu is only level... Well, they're both level 2. So we're pointing to the Dragon's Blood's out already. The phase shift as well as the orb should be. That's actually gone for the Win and Rift level 2. Okie dokie. Meanwhile, bot lane, yeah, Happy is just trying to chase away Locus. Stop these pulls. Just try and do the damage that he can. Scatterblast does come out. It's going to be a lot of harass, actually, onto the Phoenix. He does have the regen though, with the Ring of Regen, as well as the Tango's Fairy Fire if he needs to pull the emergency Ripcord. Meanwhile, top lane, Dunn's trying to do pulls. Or he's trying to disrupt pulls, at least it looks like. How's Last Hero doing up against Space? Not too bad. Ahead in last hits, but that's because he can throw out these God's Rebukes. Do damage to Space. And I don't think Space actually wants to be... Oh, Pikachu, that is not your tier 1 tower. Forget, runes don't spawn until minute 4. Silence. So yeah, Winning Rift, it's going to be a decent amount of damage, but again, with the health regen, Dragon Knight shouldn't have a problem, especially how long it takes to come back up. The orb combination, it might be a little bit harassy, but I'm pretty sure he can wait it out. Because, again, Fiery Spirits, just making it hard for Snapfire to get those last hits off. As Bignum. Again, they're just trying to both support here on the top lane, just trying to block these pulls.
It is denied.
Dark Pact being picked up by Palintimos. It's, yeah, 1-1-1. It's not that bad. He probably maxes those out now as well. Just to try and get the most burst damage you can out. If they can find someone like the Phoenix, they are really going to need that burst damage. Mid lane. Pikachu, yeah. Again, they're just trading last hits. The DK's a little bit further ahead, but, you know, it's not by a mile. As Pigeon, or Pigeon, trying to do what he can to disrupt this pull. Oh, there's going to be a Nicaros dive forward. Is there any furry? There's no Flame Spirits left. So Slark was able to leap himself away. Top lane, that Spear. Telekinesis comes out now as well. Mars, they're going to try and do the damage onto Tree and Protector with a living armor. Still going to be able to do the damage with the God's Rebuke. That is going to be the first blood. Last Hero does pick it up. It is a pretty late first blood. 4.5 minutes in. Near enough. So Winter Rift. Lonoff got a bottle queued up. Pikachu just relying on his innate regen.
The Negus denies you.
Done. No points into the Leech Seed, so going for the Nature's Grasp, as well as the Living Armor. Bignum could be in a little bit of trouble. Is there going to be a bash? There's not, so Bignum might be fine. As Happy, is there going to be a cookie to try and get there first? He can try and turn himself away. The cookie comes through. He's going to be able to get that bouncy rune. But John gets one, Faceless Void, he gets one. So still a 2 for 2. So very important that he got that one. As mid lane, Lonoff, look at the damage coming out from the Dragon Knight. The living armor on the tower, but that's not who you've got to worry about here. The rotation behind from the Rubik, but there's a courier coming in now as well. Telekinesis Verify going to be used. Is it going to be a Feybolt to follow up? There's no mana on the puck. Now he's trying to bottle charge up, so now he will have the orb. So that last right click going to be dodged off. The Rubik wants to carry on going. TP in by the Phoenix. DK's not fussed. DK has a breathe fire. If he got in range of that puck, if he just helped the Rubik, that would have been a kill. As the living armor keeps coming out on the tower. Does have 1 point into the Dragon Tail as well. Could help set up here onto the Phoenix. But it looks like he's going to let this Dragon form wear out. Rubik gets the haste. Going to look towards the bottom on Pigeon. Up Pigeon. Telekinesis. Scatterblast comes through now as well. Is there going to be a leap forward? It will be for the latch. Pigeon kills off the courier. But still, the cookie comes out. Happy gets the kill.
No one's afraid of an old lady till it's too damn late.
Alright. That is hardcore there. Permanent Joey Slark starting to build his collection. And he's going to need all he can get to deal with this Supernova once it starts coming out. But Locust is still only level 4. So no threat of that just yet. Spear comes out into space. Space just times walks himself back forward. Dragonite, the Dragon form is back up. If he wants to go help push this lane in with the Dragon Breath, maybe.
You know the drill.
Okay, just throws the harass out onto Puck. Yep, Dragon form comes back out again. There's going to be the living armor. Sorry, not the... Yeah, the bottom lane. Bignum gets killed off. Palintimos is level 6, so he's going to be able to hide himself, just walk himself away, regen up, and come back into the fight. Lucas trying to do a little bit of spotting. But yeah, Faceless Voice come down. The Chronosphere as well as the Dream Call used here. TPing by the Phoenix as well. They're going to go all out for this Dragonite. And Dragonite isn't going to be able to get himself alive. Looks like the TP on the Phoenix was cancelled though. Pikachu is still regenning up. There's going to be the Stampede though. Pikachu, can he get himself away? Has he got any help rotating in? It will eventually go down and Lorna finds the kill. Okay. No Soul Ring for the Dragonite. And that meant space. He picks up an assist. That's quite nice. It meant that he left the lane and left Last Hero pretty much in charge of this lane. Up bottom lane. Are they going to try and make another move? Looks like no. It looks like no. Bottom lane. Now the lead comes through. Is there going to be a cookie to want to try and get onto the Phoenix? It doesn't look like a Palintimos again. Just going to get that Shadow Dance passive as well as a Clarity. Going straight for the Diffusal Blade. This living armor. This is just going to be so much of a pain in the ass. Even when Dragonite needs to push, they need to kill off the tree and protector first, because anything he does with the dragon form, it's just going to be instantly healed up by the living armor. Well, not instantly, but... So, this could be it. Dream Call comes out, though. They're going to be able to find out Rubik. Rubik dies. He's on level 4. The TP comes in now. Arena's been dropped. The spear now as well. They're going to be able to kill off Puck. Space. He's already used the Time Walk. The cookie, though, it isn't going to crush. As Last Hero, does he want to carry on chasing? There's the Dragon Tail if you want to use it onto space.
My gratitude.
But maybe just use this Dragon Form onto the T1 Tower. Yeah, the living armor is still there though. The mid lane, they're going to make another move onto Bignum. Bignum could be dead once again. The Icarus Dive does come forward. Locus doesn't have the mana for the Supernova. Palintimos is missing out on last hits for this. This T1 tower in the mid lane should fall as well. DK's going to TP back in though to try and stop it. Palintimos, please no. He has his leap if he needs it too. Mid lane. Are they going to try and make a move? Cookie Grandma is doing a bit of dewarding. Okay, so Locez was there to help back up, but
might want to mine their top tower.
Yeah, Snapfire, don't really want to go into that. With a potential Dream Coil as well as a Supernova, it's not something you want to be caught out quick, because if you can't get in range of the little Shredder, it would have been a devastating mistake. So they're going to go for the pull instead, smoke themselves up and rotate. Arena is up as well.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
Maybe trying to bait them in. Don't know in the trees.
Radiant's bottom tower seem better.
DK's just going to show himself.
Have fun trying to bust down Radiant structures now.
But again, look at the tower. It's just being healed back up.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty
And while they do this, it creates space. Faithless Void just TP's down bottom. Helps get the tier 1 tower on the bottom lane. Going towards a Diffusal Blade of his own. How far ahead of the Slark is he? Okay. Not far at all because he's still behind, but only about 4k. 400. Man, 4k, could you imagine? At 12 minutes in. But yeah, all they need to do is find one good team fight, and the Faceless Void will be back on top. He's got all the ultimates to back up, actually, if you want to try and go for this. Now, Puck is going to try and turn and Dream Call. He's going to be able to get it off onto 2 now as well, and gets himself away from the Dragon Knight. Oh, Mortimer Kiss is the winning rift, though. It's going to be able to dodge that one off and lure off. He's ticking down one Mortimer Kiss. It's not going to be able to connect. What will connect, though, is the Fade Bolt. Arena gets dropped. He pinned the Faceless Void to the wall. Faceless Void, Chronosphere. He's going to be able to turn this arena around with an arena of his own. The Centaur was caught in there. The Supernova does come up for the stun now as well. The Overgrowth. Faceless Void. The Telekinesis up in the air. Are they going to be able to finally kill the Sunray? He's got that Time Walk away. So a Mars for a Puck. And that was a really nice Overgrowth. Oh, Rubik stole the Chronosphere. It catches to the Slug on the edge of it. Right-clicking the Centaur down with the Shadow Dance. But the Faceless Void gets the deny on the tower, and now the Dream Call's back up. They're going to be able to catch out 2 of them, and now the Nature's Grasp. Cookie back in, but it's going to be a sacrifice in vain, because it looks like they might be able to get the Dragon Knight now as well. No, they give up on the Dragon Knight.
Short-lived creatures.
And just take down the Snapfire. It feels like there's been a lot more action in the game than 9 deaths. But maybe that's a good thing. It means the game's exciting. It's P-John. Last hero is here. You could try and go for the spear. Arena's up in a few. God's Rubico, he gets the courier there as well. He was able to get the Hood of Defiance off the courier. Okay, Cyber Legacy, they're going to go for a smoke gank. They've got the Mortimer Kisses up now as well. Time Walk's been picked up.
Oh, that's nice.
How far off is the Chronosphere? 50 seconds. The scan's going to be there. Do they have the... Well, they might have the lockdown here for the Phoenix. Phoenix, though, it might be coming back up. The Cookie comes through now as well. Scatterblast and Bignum picks it up with the Fade Bolt.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower?
Space.
Radiant's top tower's hurt.
31 seconds before that Chronosphere.
Radiant's gone and fortified their structures. The Dire best do something about that bottom tower.
So bottom lane
Radiant's top
is being
tower's
pushed, and
in
this
bad
time
shape.
with the DK and that Dragon Form, they should be able to get through this Living Armor and get through this tower at least. Oh, okay, no. Fortification's going to be used as well as the Living Armor. Nature's Grasp just keeps being thrown out as well onto the creeps to try and clean this off, but there's not going to be a rotation down, it doesn't look like. Unless they want to go... I mean, Chronosphere is back up. If they maybe want to use this tower as bait, but there is a ward to spot this rotation out if they go for it.
Save that bottom tower.
So instead, they give up a tower and they give up the Train Protector.
Where the sun can't find me.
I've killed dragons, less deserving of death.
Faceless Void just says, no, you need to farm without me. You need to defend without me. Because I need to farm up my Diffusal Blade. Bottom lane, Pikachu. He was being Sunrayed, but he's a dragon. He's used to the heat. And all the mangoes at once. Mars going towards a pipe as well. That's going to be really nice up against the Phoenix. Suppose even up against the Puck. As Puck going for the Blink Dagger.
Silence.
How far off is he now? Oh, he's got it. He's going for the BKB.
Sneak attack? What for?
I think last hero, he was spotted by the combination of the creeps as well as the sentries. He's definitely spotted now. Space, not wanting to turn that around on him. So all the ultimates are there. There is a recipe for a fight.
Dire's top tower, you know the drill. No breaking through the Dire structures for now.
Fortification will be used.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
Let's just look at the Radiant Vision.
Bottom tower
So
ain't
you will
pretty
see the
set
Faceless
right
Void. They've gone for a smoke up. If they're going to try and smoke and go for the Faceless, I mean, they're keeping him underneath this ward, or he's keeping himself underneath the ward. He just time walks himself away. They're not there fast enough. The ping on the puck. DK though. Dragon Tail, are they going to be able to corral him? No. Diffusal comes out. The leap was there, but Lauren, too quick with the blink.
Denied.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a
Bottom
pretty
lane,
sight
look at
right
this
now.
as well. What was stolen there? Retaliate. I guess it's a spell you can steal. It's probably not the spell you want to steal from a
Dire's
centaur.
mid-tower won't last much
Like
longer.
Stampede or Hoof Stomp. They are two good spells. Especially if you've got... Well, he doesn't have a blink. Why? Why? As Happy was killed off. It looks like, yeah, just in the rush pit in that river. Oh, Slurk, he may have found it. The Dark Pack comes out, the leap, but there's going to be a Dream Call now as well. Supernova can pop if he wants to. Bignum. Maybe not the best time to pop it. Leap. Phase shifted it off, and now he's going to be able to blink himself away. The spear, though, they're going to be able to kill off the Phoenix.
Who is the ultimate magus?
That's right. I am.
What did he steal? Stole the Dream Coil. That's really nice.
Radiant's top tower is taking hits. Dire's mid tower could use a little help. Radiant's top tower is in bad shape.
So DK going towards a BKB of his own. Item wise, how's that looking?
Radiant's top tower is taking hits.
Oh, he has the Shadow Blade. They don't have the reveal. Well, he's going to reveal himself as the spear comes out, pins the tree into another tree. And now DK, his Dragon Form's only about halfway through. Are they going to try and fight this? It's going to be the Rubik's Dream Call being popped onto 2. Mortimer Kisses are going to be coming out as well. Phoenix, though, inside the arena. He's going to be killed off. Good Chronosphere catches 3, but the Mortimer Kisses carry on coming. And the damage, though, the Arena Blood will be wearing off. And now faces forward. The Cookie Crush comes out. Keeps him stun locked up. The God's Rebuke now as well. Are they going to be able to kill off Pigeon? Pigeon with the damage, though, as well. It looks like they may eventually be able to take him down. Bignum, though, with the Fade Bolt. And the Dragon Form is just about to wear off. Treant Protector is back alive. So the Living Armor's back up. But 20 minutes in, I think this is the longest I've seen in a while that it's taken to break the 10 kills. Nearly 20 minutes. Happy.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, even gets the deny on the D ward. This train. Oh, it's here. Okay. I was just wondering where the sentry was there. But now there's no Chronosphere for 95 seconds. Supernova still there. Time dilation. Net comes out, but the Cookie gets him out of trouble here. Pikachu. Stampede. Do they have the Dream Call if they want to be thrown out? 1 second up, and it looks like they are going to be thrown out onto the Dragonite. Dragonite turns around with the Dragon Tail. Looks like Supernova's going to be coming out. He's going to be still killed off. The Hoof Stomp comes through here from Pigeon.
No breaking down the radiant structures like this.
Backlines. Treant gets revealed for a little bit. The Overgrowth comes through. The Orb as well. They kill off the Snapfire.
Radiant's mid tower's in trouble.
What was stolen? It's actually going to be the Orb now as well. Last hero tries to bounce himself away. Orb, a blink Hoof Stomp onto 2. Great Hoof Stomp. The Icarus dives come through now as well. The net, the takedown. Last hero survives for a little bit until they kill off. Now Pigeon. Palintimos trying to do what he can with the BKB as well as the Shadow Dance, but Space is going to be able to get that Time Walk away. Palintimos, both the Shadow Walk and the BKB are wearing off soon. Faceless Void, he's behind Palintimos in terms of net worth.
Illusion!
Slark keeps picking them up, but the more permanent Agi he picks up as well, the better for him. So Rubik has that haste. Is he going to be able to... He's probably not going to be able to do anything with it. It's just picking it up to make sure nobody on the side of the Dire gets it. Roshan, he's still not been touched. Space, the BKB is coming up. Locus actually going for a Spirit Vessel. Mo was talking about, though I suppose it's not been a really good farmy game, because it's Phoenix hasn't had the best in terms of trying to split push out, get those fire souls off and the sun rays and trying to farm creeps, because it's a fairly greeny lineup with a perk center as well as a faceless void. So yeah. So Phoenix not going to be able to go towards that Aghanim Scepter. Probably not that useful anyway. Oh, the dust comes out. Great timing on this. Are they going to be able to take this down? The Chronosphere comes out. It's going to be able to catch two of them now as well. With the Mortimer Kisses inside the Chronosphere. Can they do the damage to be able to take this? A Supernova will pop now as well. They take down Palintimos. They change targets. They're going to be going on to Pikachu. Pikachu trying to run himself away. The Dream Coal's already been used now as well. Icarus Dive comes forward. The Clumsy Knight now as well. They're going to be able to take down the Dragon Knight. Eventually, he does fall. Tanky Beast. The Stomp as well. It stops Happy Terraria's TP. He would have been better off just walking away. Just walking away. But this opens up Roshan. I was just saying about how Roshan hasn't been done yet. And 23.5 minutes in, they take a great fight, which opens up the potential to take Roshan here. Lauren's got his Desolator. The Minus Armor coming through onto Roshan. It's not going to be the fastest, but it's not going to be the slowest either. Last Hero's going to try and come in. He throws the Arena down. He's going to be able to catch a few of them in, including the Roshan. And Trian on the center on the edge of that now as well. Nature's Grasp comes through, but it looks like Last Hero might be making a last stand. One more right-click the Bulwark. Technically a team fight if they find Bignum here. But Roshan, still pretty low. They could go back into that if they want to. Oh, Palintimos, no, that's not something you come back into here, mate. The Stomp comes through. That Shadow Dance, that's going to be a lot of damage here now as well. Does he want to carry on going? He's still got the BKB if he wants to. As Pikachu underneath the sentry. They see him. They also see the Puck. The Puck's going to take a whole load of damage. Happy gets the kill with the cookie. BKB's going to be popped. It's not going to be a Chronosphere for the next 80 seconds. The Sunray, though, it's going to be able to finish off at least Happy Terraria. And now the damage coming through. Pigeon doesn't have enough mana for the Hoof Stomp. Is he going to be able to do anything with a Retaliate? Maybe even. Nope, the right clicks now as well. Phoenix going to be stunned up by the Dragon Tail.
Live by the sword.
Oh, crap. Phoenix, no Supernova for 10. By the time he TP's back in, can they delay long enough? It's going to be a double Hoof Stomp inside the Roshan pit. Palintimos Telekinesis comes through the Mortimer Kisses now as well. There's going to be a great choke point for that. Catches the Centaur, and Centaur's trying to get himself away, but he's going to be stood up by the Dragon Tail. The Spear pushes him right through the Roshan pit into Palintimos' arms. Can he get the leap forward? He does. The cookies are going to be there as well for the extra little bit of distance. Last Hero, he's going to be using that Bulwark, but the Faceless Void gets in behind him and gets the kill onto Pikachu. Arena's going to be dropped out. They're going to try and go with the Supernova. The Supernova is still there if he wants to use it. Last Hero, the Spear, it catches the Faceless Void on the edge of the arena. He's not going to be able to get that time walk away in time because Telekinesis is going to be there now as well. Leap's going to be up in a few seconds. The Cookie's going to be there onto the Trian. And now Locust, the buyback comes through. Supernova is going to be up at Last Hero. After the road, it's going to be coming in through. He doesn't have that little Shredder though. It's still going to be popped as Palintimos picks up the kill. Now Pigeon, he's trying to do what he can, but he's going to be caught up by a few heroes. They find the kill onto Happy Terrari. He's caught out on the low ground. But again, Bignum with the time walk forward gets the Telekinesis off what was stolen. The Winning Rift of Silence though. So Puck not going to be able to get himself away from this. And now the Spear latches into a tree. And Pigeon's going to be a little bit of trouble now as well with the right clicks. And all this is still going on. Roshan's still really bloody low. But buybacks. Two of them used in that fight by the Train and the Centaur. Phoenix bought back as well? Yeah, Phoenix bought back. Even Snapfire bought back, and in the end... Oh, Cyber Legacy. Are they going to be able to get the kill? Is Dragon Knight going to be able to get the kill onto the Train Protector? One more right click. Well done, might have stolen the DD, but Pikachu stole his life. Going towards...
Dire's mid-tower could use a little help. Dire's structure's looking fortified.
Yeah, tier 2 tower. Sorry, going towards the Assault Curse.
Dire's mid-tower.
It looks like Pikachu. Yeah, this push comes out again. No Centaur for 16. No Treant for 40 seconds. And this Dragon Knight form, it's only about 2/3 of the way through. Well, it's going to be... excuse me? Was it the puck? I thought it was the puck, yeah.
Dire couldn't hang on to that mid-tower.
Got in and got out. Chronosphere is, though. There's a supernova up in 4 seconds, so they may be waiting for this. There's going to be the Centaur Warrunner, though. The BKBs go everywhere. Right clicks now as well. The Cookie's going to hit onto 3, though. Chronosphere comes out. Mortimer Kisses trying to dissuade space, but it's actually going to be going into the puck now as well. They kill nobody here. Supernova, it stuns up 3. The Chronosphere, though, stolen by the Rubik. It catches out the Phoenix now as well. Pikachu, the BKB, is going to be there. He's going to be able to get himself in with the Dragon Tail. He's not, but that's going to be a Tier 3 tower going down. Are they going to try and carry on fighting this? Pikachu turns around, gets the Dragon Tail off into the Faceless Void. The Cookie Crush comes out to 2 of them now as well. The damage is a little shorter. It's going to be a great fight here to take down the Faceless Void. No Faceless Void for 50 seconds. Puck, is he going to go and throw himself forward with the orb? It looks like Cyber Legacy. They want to get out and reset. Palintimos with the Shadow Dance. Oh, Puck. That was a dangerous one. The leap comes forward. The Diffusal Blade now as well. The right clicks. Do they have the damage with the Telekinesis? They have the lockdown.
It matters not to me.
Cyber Legacy. They're going to be able to take a lane of racks, even after this living armor goes down. Still going to be here to right-click it.
Ain't looking good for the Dire's mid-rags. It's gone.
Do they hang around for the range? It doesn't look like they do. Aegis is still on Palintimos. So it looks like he... Oh no, he wants to carry on going. As it looks like the rest of the team... Yeah, okay, they're still Tier 2s. This is what was happening. Yeah, they're going to move themselves up for Tier 2s. Dragonite has the Dragon form once again. Just needs to shift aggro so he can regen up. But look at this, even through the living armor.
Dire's top tower's gone.
So Cyber Legacy take 2 great fights in a row, and they get a Tier 2, a Tier 3, and a set of racks out of it. In fact, no, 2 Tier 2s. Wasn't it? Was that Tier 2 still here in the mid lane? What's Rubik got stolen? He's stolen the Overgrowth. Ooh, that's really nice. Now the Diffusal Blade, but the Time Walk away. He's still going to be slowed down. The Dragon Tail. Can't get in range of it. Okay. Outpost was stolen. So that's going to be nice. It's going to be a 1-for-1 XP trade on the Outpost instead of losing out completely. And P-John going to be able to TP himself back as well. But quite honestly... Oh no, they took it. They get it back in time.
I'll take that.
Like with a second to spur, but I genuinely thought, oh, that courier needs to be so careful. Yeah, you just stay in the trees there. You just stay safe in those trees. He doesn't have the blink though, Rubik. So not going to be at top lane. Are they going to be able to find the kill onto the Phoenix? 1 more, 2 more, 3 more right clicks. Oh, Living Armor was doing a job. How far away was the Icarus? Okay, Icarus dive. He got caught out in the middle of an Icarus dive, so that doesn't matter. Meanwhile, the bot lane now as well. Puck, is he going to be able to get himself away from this? There's going to be the spear though. That lasted just a little bit longer. He gets a little bit wrong with the Mortimer Kisses now as well. That are just flying wild. Done, buddy. That is fire. You're a tree. That is a bad idea to stand on. Mid lane, though. Telekinesis comes through. The Stampede's going to be there. We're able to get the kill onto the Faceless Void. Faceless Void is going to be able to get that Time Walk away. Now, P-John could be in a little bit of trouble with the right clicks. There's going to be the Aegis being reclaimed, but the Spear comes through now as well. Centaur is going to be killed off. God's Rebuke. Last hero does the job.
The Dire best do something about that bottom tower.
So Rubik, why don't you steal Time Dilation? That's quite nice, that actually.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower?
Do we slow? Yeah. Oh, done. Don't put yourself in trouble like this. Not like this.
The Dire best do something about that bottom tower. Dire's
Rubik's going to go with the Telekinesis. What does he steal? He steals the Nature's Grasp. So it does hit trees. Dunn tries to get himself away, but... No.
How about that?
No. Doesn't happen.
chills.
And Pikachu. They have a repair kit. They have the limited armor when it's back up as well. But I don't think they have a chance of defending this tier 3 tower. Perk's just TPing back now. So, fortification's going to be there. Can they take this fight though? 4v5. DK's Dragon Form isn't up for 10 seconds. The Mortimer Kisses, similar time. It looks like they may be gearing up for a fight here. Yeah, Pikachu's going to go for it with a Dragon Form. Just on to T2. Icarus Dive comes through. But he was stunned up by the Dragon Tail. That's all they need. They bought a little bit of time as well for the creeps in the mid lane to push through. Just do a little bit of damage. Roshan, at least a minute before he's back up. Dragon Knight with a Shadow Blade going towards the Daedalus. Let's take a look at the net worth again. That's really nice for the side of Cyber Legacy. All 3 cores. Look at how far ahead Palintimos is against the Faceless Void here. Space. He was not given space. He has been killed off only twice. But it feels like a lot more. It feels like, I guess he's just been restricted to a small area of the map while Palintimos has been farming kills. Farming how many? Oh, 17 permanent agility. That's nearly as much as a Diffusal Blade gives. That is effectively a 2k item though. Maybe a 1.5k item.
Invisibility.
But yeah, Roshan, how long is it gonna be? 2.5 minutes. Okay, so that's a pretty long one. But Cyber Legacy, they ain't in no rush. They'll just slow and steady wins the race this out. Look at that effective D-Ward in there. Happy. Oh, the blink comes forward. The Stomp's going to be onto Happy to Rory. They might be able to find the kill with the Nature. No. Going to be able to heal himself up with the Mechanism as well as that Essence Ring now as well. The fight breaks out. Are they going to be able to do anything to Phoenix? Phoenix, Mortimer Kisses are going to be there. Arena stuns them, all 3 of them up to the takedown the Phoenix. Now it's going to be a 3-man Chronosphere. Can they do the damage in the middle of this Chronosphere though? Because that is the 3 tankiest heroes. Palintimos go with the right clicks onto the Faceless Void. The Time Walk away because of the BKB. Now last hero though as well. It's going to be a lot of damage and now Little Shredder comes through as well. The Centaur ripped apart. Even the Chronosphere stolen by Bignum. Telekinesis out onto the Treant Protector now as well. Done. This game is done. And Cyber Legacy, well, it was a little bit shaky in that first game, but the second and third game, so in control, so on top. They just absolutely 31-16, nearly double the kills. Nearly a kill a minute there for Cyber Legacy. And that was just a great third game. Amazing fights throughout. Just some great Dota to watch. So guys, I've been Robnroll Gaming. If you're watching on stream, I'm in the top right corner of the stream. You can see my name. If you want to follow me on Twitch or Twitter, that is the tag to follow. But the day is over. And I will be resting my voice because we have one more best of 3 coming up tomorrow at same time this game started. So 1900 BST. Yes. So you'll be able to check that out tomorrow. I'll be back with that. Mo Farah might be about as well. He might be coming back, so that'll be fun to have him back on. But for now, I'm going to say goodnight. I hope you enjoyed the Dota, and I will see you next time.